One of the most interesting quotes that has helped me through many phases of life is simple. When life gets too busy, too scary, or too crazy, just pick you. The universe, in its extraordinary way, revolves around you. It is simple, but in the middle of everything and everyone, you are actually at the center of it all. I know hearing that may be new because people have made several attempts to demoralize you with the loud, "Get out of your shell, Karen. The world doesn't revolve around you." The truth is that you are in the middle of everything, and until you realize that putting your needs on the top of your chart is the only way to find a peaceful way back to your inner self, it may be impossible to figure it out. I know there is a lot to be done. There is work, friends, family, social gatherings, and several other events, but there is a need to enjoy a lot of me time too.
Hey there, go-getters. Welcome to the Self-Care and Hustle Journey. Meet your host, Nestle. Here, she pairs your ambitions with well-being for a life in harmony. Forget the all-work, no-play mantra. We're about that real work-life rhythm that sings to the tune of your personal beat. Ready for insights that will transform your daily hustle? Well, you're in the right place. This podcast brings you real stories, straightforward tips, and the tools for balance. We're not just dreaming big, we're living well. Join her in redefining success, where your hustle hugs health. It's time to feel good, do good, and strike that perfect harmony. This journey is all about making the good life your everyday life. Are you ready? Settle in, and let's dive into this episode.
Welcome, dear listeners, to another episode of our podcast. I'm Nestle, your guide on the journey to a more balanced life. Today, we'll discuss self-care approaches to anxiety and general mental health management. Our anxiety management approach is in two folds. First is understanding your feelings and not fighting them. The second approach is taking proactive strategies to help you overcome this anxiousness. My fear does exist, and I can overcome it. Something causes you to be anxious, so don't try to fight your mental strength and do not listen to those who say you have nothing to fear. If you feel uneasy in a situation, if you get scared or find it impossible to concentrate, if your heart pounds so hard that you start to feel yourself sweating, then something causes it. You're not irrational or weird. Your fear does exist. Take a look back into your relationships and find the missing link. Something went wrong, and the vibrant and carefree you paid attention to it. Highlight what that is, and let's follow this step. The power of self-discovery is healing. I do not deny that you need your therapist and the people who care, but I must reiterate that your healing is more within than you imagine. Irrespective of what anyone does, they can only offer you a helping hand as you walk through this journey. So you better start believing that you carry so much light and power capable of shining brighter than the darkest hours and overcoming the scariest of hurdles. Now that you've found the answer, you just found your fear. It is time to take the second part of our first approach and internalize it. I can overcome it. Mental health issues are on the rise, particularly anxiety, because we now live in a very fast-paced world where everything seems to be happening at the same time. You can encounter atrocities, fear, and negative content with a single phone swipe. However, we must learn to navigate this space and embrace a more blissful life. We must take good care of ourselves and build the resistance required to overcome the negative things we experience daily. One proven way to do this is by embracing self-care in all its positive forms and ideas. Overcoming your fear and managing anxious moments better can stem from self-care. As you develop an interest in your person and create more time to discover the exciting things about you, you learn about your strengths too. Overcoming fears can happen in different ways for different people. Let's explore some real stories and tangible 5 strategies that can make a difference. As we unfold these stories, remember that the link between feeling good and doing good is not an abstract concept. It's a lifeline grounded in the realities of our lives. Imagine the good feeling and the positive ripple effect that moving from a place of anxiety to empowerment and radiating positivity to those around you can induce. When you are grounded in your mental stability, you can help others overcome it too. Unveiling the internal symphony. Close your eyes and let me share with you the poignant story of Chris, a young software developer navigating the tumultuous waters of his demanding career. Chris found the working space pressurizing, not because he is incapable, but because his professional life comes with so much demand and expectations. The relentless pressure led to anxiety's quiet invasion. In the silence of sleepless nights, Chris discovered the transformative power of self-care. Through small, intentional acts of meditating, picking out a pack of herbal tea, and listening only to his needs and progress, he created a haven that not only eased anxiety, but birthed a newfound resilience. The Phoenix of Vulnerability. Let's journey into the life of Emma. Emma is a friend and client who learned to embrace her vulnerability. In the shadows of a tumultuous relationship, anxiety consumed Emma's every thought. It wasn't until she dared to share her struggles with a trusted friend and introduce self-care rituals like journaling, taking free time out, and practicing yoga that she witnessed how her vulnerability, once seen as a weakness, became the foundation of her resilience. Emma is like every one of us who never wants to share their experience and fears with anyone. Even as she got drowned and betrayed by the ones she trusted the most, she was ready to keep everything within and smile a little through the days. However, by acknowledging her vulnerabilities and embracing self-care, she not only found solace but emerged stronger, ready to do good for herself and others traversing similar paths. It is lovely how we can move from fear to courage and from broken to heal. I know you can feel it in you. You've got to trust that voice and understand that you are resilient and more capable. It's been impressive having you here, buddies. I know it's been a ride, but I hope it makes you feel good about this journey. There is no end to catering for your needs, but a starting point exists. So, if you've learned everything with me today, then it's safe to say that you understand that as you walk toward healing, you can highlight the need for two types of self-care, the inward self-care and the outward self-care. Today, we've explored these self-care approaches in different ways, from listening to your inner voice to understanding that your feelings are valid, and learning to internalize the good things and words that can make a difference. On the other hand, we've also highlighted how me time can be more beneficial than expected. The journaling of your fear, the 15-minute meditation, daily exercise, moments of mindfulness, and practicing stillness. These are all strategies you can try. Do not forget to pick an excellent herbal tea for some bliss. I love chamomile and can't wait to hear back from you if you enjoy it too. Leave some comments below and tell me about your journey. Help me and help everyone here with some of the simple self-help hacks you've personally identified. Until next time.
And just like that, we've reached the end of our time together today on Self-Care and Hustle Journey. Big thanks for joining Nestle. She's been honored to share this time with you. If today's conversation sparked something inside, hit that like and subscribe for more uplifting stories and tips. Your support means the world and helps spread this message of balanced living far and wide to more incredible listeners like you. Craving more? Don't forget to visit www.nestlecream.co.uk for even more resources and tools that will help you craft the harmonious life you're dreaming of. Until next time, keep nurturing your health, embracing the hustle, and remember, the good life is not just a dream. It's your reality waiting to unfold. So take care and let's make it happen. We'll see you in the next episode.